Okay, my name's Mike Brayford, and I was born in Benton Harbor, Michigan in 1965, October 27th, as of today. My mom and dad had 5 children. I have 2 brothers and 2 sisters. Well, I think when me and my brother were growing up, my mom and dad I don't think were ready for children. So I didn't grow up with a whole lot of love in the family, as I would think in my head that it should have been. So I wanted to get out older I got. And I think one of the biggest things that stuck in my mind is when I was 5 years old, or 6, it's kind of hard to remember, is my mom said, "I don't love you," to me once. And that stuck in my head for a long time. And still, I'm 56 now, and it still sticks in my head. But when I turned 18, I left and I was going in the Marine Corps. And in the Marine Corps, I was in there for 4 years, and then we had Operation Desert Shield. And I was over there for a couple years, and that's where I was wounded. And then when I was no longer able to be in the Marine Corps, because they medically discharged me, my life kind of went into turmoil. I didn't know what to do with myself. I lost my purpose. So I went into military services where you train other units in the tactical. And I did that for 4 or 5 years. But that's when my drinking started. And it started slow because I was trying to forget. And also, I don't have emotions like most do. Finally, I was kicked out of military service because of my drinking. And that was 20 years ago. The last 20 years then I got into construction, remodeling homes, and that's what I've done. Last job I had was for A&B Packing, and the owners came to my house because I was remodeling homes for him, and I happened to be drunk and I was on meth. And they had me come to the hospital. And I spent 2 weeks in the hospital detoxing off the meth mostly. And then I was thinking, man, this ain't even going to be close to enough time for me for 2 weeks. And then when I was talking to my life coach there, his name was Fred, he said, I got a place right here, it's Guiding Light. And he handed me the brochure. And I read the brochure, and it said that it was structure and discipline. And of course, me being military, that's what I said, man, I got to have structure and discipline in my life, or it just won't work. So on April 18th, I came to Guiding Light. And best thing ever happened to me. Because here's where I learned what really my symptoms of my alcoholism was. What it was deep down in me that made me want to drink. And mine was because I felt unloved. But here at Guiding Light, I have life coaches. I have friends here that I can go and talk to when anything's bothering me. And even if you think it's embarrassing, it's not, because these guys have either done it or heard it before. So that's one of the greatest things you'll have ever coming to Guiding Light. And of course they have the physical aspect, which is great too if that's what you enjoy. Because me, I have to have physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional. Those are my 4 tires that I drive on. The fellowship, the companionship that you get with each other. That's the most beneficial to me. When I was in the military, I never drank. It's when I lost that. And I was in military services, but it wasn't the same. It's not that I got your back, you got mine. Here at Guiding Light, it is. I got your back, you got mine. So it's the same to me as the military. If you are truly looking to help the ones who are sick with the disease of alcoholism and drug addiction, there's no better place that you can send someone to Guiding Light. Guiding Light isn't about you getting off alcohol for a couple weeks, detoxing off alcohol. It's about changing someone's life. You don't just come in here and say, okay, you've been sober for 4 months, you're good to go. No, this is about changing every aspect of your life. And that's one thing that I don't know of any other place does, is that they help you change your life. That's the biggest thing that Guiding Light does. It's not about alcohol and drugs, it's about changing you and yourself.
Honestly, I think we're good.
Cool.
Dude, that was awesome. Thank
Oh,
you.
good.
Good. From the heart, buddy. From the heart.